Ah, the championship. A grand stage where legends are made and dreams are either fulfilled or crushed. But have you ever wondered, what if the championship was like a family dinner? I know it sounds absurd, but bear with me. Picture this. The championship is the grand dining table, and the teams, they're the family members. The favourites, they're like the parents. Everyone expects them to be on top of their game, always. They've got the experience, they've got the skills, and they've been here before. Oh, but don't let that fool you. Just like parents at a family dinner, they too can spill their soup or burn the turkey. Then we've got the underdogs. They're like the kids. No one really expects much from them. They're here mostly because they have to be. But every once in a while they surprise everyone. They bring out the gourmet dish, the one no one thought they could make. And suddenly everyone's looking at them in a new light. And let's not forget the referees. They're like the grumpy old grandparents. Always strict, always watching. They've got a rule book instead of a walking stick, and they're not afraid to use it. They might be a pain sometimes, but hey, without them, it would all be chaos. Now, onto our tale. The championship was in full swing. The favourites, as expected, were leading. They were serving up a feast of goals, strikes, touchdowns, you name it. But then, the unexpected happened. The underdogs, the kids of our story, they stepped up. They brought out their secret weapon, their gourmet dish. And boy, did it shake things up. One moment, the favourites were toasting to their victory, and the next, they were choking on their own confidence. The underdogs, they went from being the laughing stock to the talk of the town. And the referees, well, they were just trying to keep up. It was a sight to behold, a true spectacle. And when the dust had settled, when the last whistle had been blown, it was the underdogs who were left standing. They had turned the tables, and in doing so, they had created a championship story for the ages. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, never underestimate the underdogs. They might be the kids at the table, but they've got a few tricks up their sleeves. And as for the favourites, well, even they can spill their soup sometimes. And lastly, the referees, the grandparents of our story. They might be strict, they might be grumpy, but they're an integral part of the family. Without them, it wouldn't be a family dinner, and without them, it wouldn't be a championship. So there you have it, the championship as a family dinner. It's a strange comparison, but hey, it makes for a good laugh, doesn't it? But more importantly, it gives us a fresh perspective on the game we all love. So, the next time you're watching a championship, remember this story, and who knows? It might just make the experience a whole lot more entertaining.